Hey, you guys, it's your girl keeping it pushing. Come to you with a video. Hey, boo, hey. Hey, boo, boo, hey. I haven't seen y'all in a while. A lot has been going on with me. I hope everybody's Mother's Day weekend is amazing. Right now, we're experiencing a little rain. But it's been raining for like 3-4 days. Like every day it's been raining. But for the most part, happy Mother's Day. I hope everyone has an amazing day. For those who have to work on Mother's Day, you're still loved. For those who won't have anyone to, come through, you are loved on the Pushing channel. You are loved on the Pushing channel. So whenever you see this, even if it's not Mother's Day, and you see this 6 months from now, you're loved, okay? God gonna open all doors, all blessings, and all ways. Always remember that. Today, I woke up, I felt a little down in my spirit. I really have been going through a lot, you guys. And when I say a lot, I literally mean a lot. I know I'm supposed to say stop messing with these cigarettes, y'all. But I am. It's happening. If God don't make me turn other things around, trust me, these cigarettes going next. I already know it's starting to rain, y'all. But let me crack this window a little bit. Hold on, give me a second, y'all, because I'm trying to back out. My camera didn't alert me to nobody. I'm getting used to having a backup camera, y'all. I'm used to a push button now, to the point that if you give me keys to stick in any goddamn thing, I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy. But I mean, it is the time that we in. But anyway, just know that you're loved, you're loved, you're loved, you're loved, you're loved, you're loved, okay? But let me tell you guys what's going on with your girl, okay? First of all, I just left LabCorp. I had to take my drug test, because I have some exciting things that are happening for me. I'm not going to say that it's my dream job, because it's not. It's like a wish fulfillment, more so than, like my dream job or whatever. My dream job is nowhere near this. It's dealing with the public, it's dealing with people, but it's not this, okay? But I've been with a company for 4 years. And one of the things that God works on me and deals with me on is loyalty. I am loyal to a fault, to a daggone fault. It is sickening how loyal I am to people, places, and things. Okay? Well, I ain't gonna say, I'll say things too, because I'm loyal to my car and stuff like that. So, I don't be wanting to get rid of it and stuff like that. So, it do be what it do, and it be living the way it be. It be moving. It be moving and grooving. It be doing what it do, okay? I'm trying to figure out which way do I want to go. I can go the back way. I can go the back way. I can go the back way. So, it's, I don't know how God deals with y'all, like when you've been in places too long and you won't move or whatever. With me, God will move me, because he knows that if he doesn't, I will stay. I will stay in it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I will stay in it. And God has been working on me about that, about me, okay? Because it's a lot of people, places, and things I should not be attached to. And, God is opening my eyes to see people for who they are. Family, friends, foes. I mean, honey, God, when I say God is working on me, honey, God is working on me, honey. Do you understand? I literally mean he's working on me. Okay. I don't know what is going on. Can we not do this today? Can we not do this today? Can we not do this today? God has been working on me again. God has been working on me, people, places, and things, okay? He's been teaching me, to love myself more than I am loving on other people. He is showing me that I am a conqueror. I am a warrior. Like, he's been showing me these things about myself. Now, again, I'm loyal. So I had an incident on the job where the manager that's over top of me and her don't get along. We really don't. And I was like, this is the last straw. I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta change my situation. And I procrastinate a lot. So, you know, God was like, okay, in order for her to move, I'm gonna have to put a situation in play. I'm gonna have to let something keep happening, because she didn't catch it the first time, the second time, the third time, or the fourth time. Now, when I say these things, I'm saying it in regards to the fact that I've applied for a position that I've been passed over 4 times, and each time I'm passed over, I'm more than qualified to do the job, but they just won't give it to me, okay? Now, I know I got an attitude problem, and that could be part of it, but when it comes to work and my efforts, you know, dealing with work, you know, that's supposed to go out the window. If the person can do the job, let the person do the job. You're gonna make everybody around you suffer in regards to that. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, go ahead, knock yourself out. Like, I don't understand. But anywho, that's not here nor there. God, again, makes me move. Okay, so He made the situation so uncomfortable that I just was like, you know what? All right, God, let's go. It's time for me to find another job. So I flooded what I saw. You know, I'm throwing my resume out there, and I was feeling a little leery, but God was like, come on, I got you here before. Like, I'm not gonna. Well, the thought in my head has always been, if God can bring you to it, He can bring you through it. Okay, and that's a lesson that a lot of people needs to hold on to. Like, if God brought you to a place, trust me, He's not going to leave you in that place. The only way you're going to stay in that place is if you choose to dwell in that feeling and that emotion, and then you will become stagnated. Your life would just fall completely 1,000% apart. But before I would allow any of that to marinate or manifest around me, I just believe God for what God is going to do. You know what I'm saying? And when I say God does, He does. Even when you think He's not, we have to understand that sometimes some of these doors that we are trying to open, God Himself, like, no, He don't been ahead of us. He doesn't want us to go through that. Like, He already seen what them people said about us. He already seen how devious and disrespectful these people are. Like, He's seen it. You see what I'm saying? So He knows your heart. He knows what you will do. He knows what you won't do. And He don't want you to experience no more heartache than what you already got to experience in the door. You know, He needs you for the kingdom, not to be stressed out down here or whatever the case may be. But He'll get back to the story. So I'm like, all right, cool. I keep forgetting that when I go this way, oh no, I can still get on the highway and make it easier. So it's like, you know, I started flooding and everything. So I applied for this one particular company, and I ain't gonna lie, because they got positions open everywhere. So I did what I knew to do best. I flooded every last one that I knew that I was willing to drive and get to. Yeah, I put my resume in. Had the interview, the first interview, we did that via video. The second one was in person, and your girl got offered. Come on, Grandma, it's Mother's Day. We all try and be out here this Mother's Day, this beautiful Mother's weekends. Your girl got offered the job. And one of the things that I said in my interview, and I believe wholeheartedly, like really, like I'm dead serious on this, is I'm taking a chance and believing on me. I'm taking a chance and believing in myself to do what I need to do for me. I am tired of being passed over and being qualified, and sometimes in certain situations being overly qualified. to do the job or whatever, and no one is giving me the opportunity. And because I believe at that particular time that those positions was open, I didn't even really believe in myself, even though I know what I can do. I know what I will do. I know I can do the job. I do the job every day. It's nothing to do the job. It's just the fact that my faith in God and my faith in myself was not there. So I got offered the position, salaried, back to being salaried, and this will be the first time that I run a store myself, my store. You know what I'm saying? Like my store, not the assistant and then someone else. No, my store. So did I get lowballed a little bit? Yeah, I did, because this is the first time that I'm actually fully responsible for running the store totally. Everything, the functions of how everything goes, is going to rely on me. You know, I'm the head, and everything else is the body. You feel me? And I'm excited. I'm nervous and I'm excited at the same time. But I say all of this to say, I woke up today very, very heavy when I shouldn't have been heavy, because I had someone pastly, you know, reach out to me and say some things to me in a text message that hurt my feelings. It really hurt my feelings, because it's like the furthest thing from the truth. And when you're detaching from people and things that no longer serves you as an individual, as a human being, as a loving and caring person, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn to walk away. And one of my tests, I believe, that opened up the doorway for blessing after blessing, because honey, it ain't just stop at that. I got another job, and then the first job, the second job was the first job that actually hired me, which I was excited about that. And then the second job, where I got the store manager's position, they hired me secondly. And then right after that, the first company looked at my resume and was like, hey, we want you to put the application in for an assistant manager. They are making XYZ. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me go on down here, because I don't got time to play with these people with this parking line. That Walmart, like, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna play the games like that. We ain't gonna do that. That's that. I'm trying to make sure it's still recorded. Okay. So I'm like, okay, you know, cool, whatever. Just blessing on top of blessing on top of blessing. And I'm coming to y'all today to tell y'all that don't give up. No matter what nobody says, no matter what nobody does, no matter how it looks, because it was very bleak for me. Because I was like, if I go away, I ain't gonna have no, you know, no money, no income, no I'm, you know, I'm gonna have to resort to this and I'm gonna have to resort to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to make certain things shake for me. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm trying to take care of my kids. Baby, that salary that I am going to receive is double what I was making in that one position. Actually, it's triple, because if I'm making it and I'm making 2 times that, oh no, it's double that, because I'm making 2 times what I was making. Okay. And I'm so excited, but I'm nervous at the same time, because again, I'm stepping myself back out in the arena and I'm trying to figure this thing out. Because I stopped now, and we can conversate for a minute before I go up in this store. I'm very proud of myself, because a lot of people have crossed me out, to the point that I have family online writing whatever they're writing. And the crazy thing is, I don't see it. And I don't care who else sees it, because I'm not even responding to it. So it makes that said person look like a goofy. You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't have nothing else better to do than to try to tear me down when I'm already in a very vulnerable space, then so be it. That's why God made a block button. The stuff you don't need to see, you don't need to see. The stuff you don't need to be entertaining, he will remove. He will remove. Trust me, he will remove. And I need you to trust in yourself and trust in God that some of these changes that you need to make are needed. Because I made a decision to say, okay, well, God, I'm not going to do this. And we're going to get focused and we're going to keep going forward. And I have been tempted every which way. I've been tempted by somebody that I used to talk to, and I was tempted on somebody that I was trying to get to know. And both of them have showed me that neither one of them should be in my space. Now, the person that hurt me, that had made me wake up today, it was kind of heavy on me, is because I genuinely loved that person. And I wanted it to work. And had I been back in just ruling my life just by whatever I say and not what God is telling me to do, or not what my spirit is telling me to, or guiding me to do, I would have fell into that, and I would have continued, the pattern of what we usually do. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want someone that's going to love me and respect me for who I am. See the hustle in me. See that I'm trying to make changes. Matter of fact, not trying it. I am making changes in my life. Now, the last change that I know that I'm going to make, far as of things that I might be doing, is these cigarettes. I got to get rid of them. And God's going to do that. I will wake up one day as usual and be like, I'm not going to do this no more. Like everything else in my life. I promise you, it's like all of the issues that I have, all of the problems that come up, it's like when it gets too heavy, I just make a decision. I'm not messing with it no more. And I just go on about my life. I just go and find other things for me to do. The void that is there, over time, I find things to fill those things to make me happy. So, yes, it was very hurtful. Yes, it was a little disheartening, because it's like, you think that you're going to go a certain way with certain people, and you think these people are going to be in your life for the duration of your life. But he was there to teach me a lesson. Now, the crazy thing about this all, you guys, is I don't want to walk away from this person, because he taught me that I had to look in myself and fix the broken pieces that was inside of me. I can no longer lash that out on the world in all different types of ways. I can't be a better me for my children if I'm not a better me for myself. And I will forever thank him for that, because he made me reach deep down within my soul and make peace with the pieces that I had. And I finally picked all them pieces up off the floor and just threw them away, because they were no good. I couldn't piece the mirror back together. I learned that I had to just go buy another mirror. Why am I attaching myself to a mirror that has been broken and I never could see myself in? Come on, God, that's a word. Come on. I could never see myself in it. And now that I got the mirror that I have now, I clearly see myself. And it's like every day that I look in the mirror, I see a new version of myself emerging. And some days, like this morning, it starts off, you're a little heavy. But I got in my word. Well, I didn't get in a word. I just started worshiping through music. And one of the two songs made me break down and cry, and it just changed my spirit. Like it changed my mind to go off of that, and to go back into a positive space where I was, So I'm saying this to you guys today, that no matter how bleak it looks, no matter what another person says about you, no matter what people try to come against you to do, believe in you, the Most High, believe God, believe Jesus, believe. What you believe, I don't know. I know I believe in the creator of all creators, and that's God. Trust in him. Get in your word. You might gotta give up some things that you're used to doing to gain a lot. Like, to be honest with you, it's not like I drink every single day, but that's a distraction, because I use drinking as when I'm stressed. Okay, now I gotta go and get some wine. I never solved the problem, because when I wake back up the next day after drinking a half a bottle of wine or a few glasses of wine, and I'm just like, okay, you know what, all right, that's enough, and I just go lay down. When I wake up, I still got the same problems, the same ones. But I learned that it's a distraction. If I wouldn't have picked up the bottle to start drinking a glass of, to pour me a glass of wine, I could have sat through and thought this through then, whatever the situation was. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to put things down. I'm just glad that I don't have like habits like some people are. You know what I'm saying? I thank God that has never been my life. I don't ever want it to be my life. Don't even look to it to be my life. I don't even understand how some people can go there, but I understand because it's no different than me picking up a cigarette and wanting to smoke a cigarette. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't smoke weed. I don't do all that other stuff. I don't mess with y'all can have that. I'm fine with a little glass of red wine over here, okay? With your girl is good, okay, with the wine. But believe in yourself, because no one is going to believe in you more than you believe in yourself. I love you. Love you to pieces. It's your girl keeping it pushing. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. If we're going to stop? No, we're not stopping.